Now we will demonstrate how easy and safe it is to install a submersible bore pump using the Flexibore system. We have a 0.5 kilowatt Franklin pump plus a 35 meter roll of Flexibore hose to install. We will undertake as much preparation as possible in the workshop prior to heading off to site. The first thing we will do is to connect the cable to the electrical motor. Next, we screw the first coupling into the bore cap. Once this has been done, we then screw the second coupling into the pump outlet. With this preparatory work completed, we are able to assemble all the tools and equipment and load these into the ute for the installation. Apart from the hose and cable, we will need the following: cable ties for securing the cable to the Flexibore, 2 lifting clamps plus spanner, a basic installation roller, 2 coupling clamps plus Allen key, and some duct tape. Note that for this installation we will not require a lifting mechanism due to the fact that 2 operators can handle the weight of the pump plus the hose and cable. Once on site, the hose and cable are rolled out. The Flexibore is slid over the coupling tail and the clamps are secured. We keep the gaps even by tightening in a cross pattern. We strap the electrical cable tightly against the clamp using duct tape. This will prevent the cable from rubbing against the casing. We then fit the other end of the hose to the bore cap in a similar manner. The electrical cable needs to be securely attached to the Flexibore, and this is done at every 1 meter interval. There is a raised locating point under the strip which allows firm attachment. Note that the electrical cable can be secured along the entire length, as on this site we have the available space. It is important to keep the cable snaked. This is due to the fact that we need to compensate for the low extension that the hose may be subjected to. With the cable securely attached to the hose, we are now ready to lower the pump into the bore. We will use clamps in order to carry out this installation method. We tighten the lifting clamp and lower the pump into the bore. We can now mount the installation roller at the headworks. We pull back from the other end of the hose and take up the weight of the pump. This allows us to undo the first lifting clamp and then lower the pump into the bore while slowly walking forward. As we near the end, we will need to fasten a sling as a precautionary measure. We can then remove the roller and lower the pump gently into the bore. Note that a vehicle can also be used to install the full length of Flexibore in an easy and safe manner. This pump set with 35 meters of Flexibore has been safely and easily installed by 2 operators in only 25 minutes. When the time comes for pump retrieval, we simply reverse the process. Note that no steel safety cable is required with this system. The Flexibore gets its high tensile strength from the weaving process. This 32mm hose has a load strength of 1.5 tons, which is the equivalent weight of a small motor car. Proof testing has been carried out by Melbourne Testing Services. They are a NATA accredited laboratory and carried out destructive tests on the Flexibore to these exceptional forces. In summarizing, let's go over the major benefits of the Flexibore system. Flexibore is the most efficient pumping method due to its swelling characteristic. This characteristic significantly reduces the electrical pumping costs. Secondly, Flexibore can be easily handled, stored and transported. Thirdly, the hose can be easily installed and retrieved in a safe manner with basic equipment. Finally, no safety cable is required due to the high tensile strength.